Chapter 32, Busted. My parents were called. Mom had to get pulled out of a meeting. Dad still had on his work overalls and his hands were covered in red brick dust. At first I thought I was hurt or that someone had done something awful to me. They never guessed that I was the one who had gotten into trouble. I was Amy Ann Olinger. I was the girl who always did what her parents and teachers told her to. I was the girl who never complained, never spoke up, never said what she was really thinking. Principal Bananazeski showed them the books, told my parents what I'd been doing. My parents looked at me like they'd never seen me before. Some of these are Shelbourne Elementary Library books, Principal Bananazeski said. She had them separated out in a stack on her desk, next to the grinning banana in sunglasses. They were all the books we'd taken from Miss Jones's office, minus the ones that were checked out. Did Mrs. Jones give you these books? No, I said. I didn't want Mrs. Jones to get in trouble over this. Just the thought of that made me even sicker than I was over getting caught. Are you saying you stole school property then? Principal Bananazeski said. I didn't say anything. Amy Ann, this is no time to protect anybody, Mom said. Mrs. Jones is an adult. She's responsible for her own actions. She didn't know, I said. We took those books from the library. It's not stealing if you borrow a library book. That's what they're for. Who is we? Principal Banana asked. Stupid. I hadn't meant to say we. Nobody. I did it all myself, I said. Principal Bananazeski frowned. You're not going to tell me who else was in on this with you? I hesitated and shook my head and looked at the floor. Amy Ann, Mom said. I didn't care how much more trouble I was going to get into. I wasn't going to drag Rebecca and Danny down with me. We'll find out, Principal Bananazeski said. We'll be able to get back all the books she's loaned out to other students too. We have a list of all the students who checked out books from her little illegal library. She lifted a stack of index cards. My due date cards. I closed my eyes and the tears came again. I should have listened to Rebecca. Never leave a paper trail. I'm going to have to write a letter home to the parents of each and every one of these children, Amy Ann, explaining how an inappropriate and potentially harmful book came into their possession at my school, Principal Bananazeski said. There may be even lawsuits. You've heard a lot of people with this little stunt. Principal Bananazeski waited for me to say something in my defense, but I was done speaking up. For good. As this is Amy Ann's first major offense, she won't be expelled, Principal Bananazeski said. But for the theft of school property and for willfully denying the Wake County School Board, Amy Ann is suspended for 3 days. Stay tuned.